Hey, guess what? We're live. It's Monday.
Are we?
We
it?
are.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
It's Monday. It's 8 o'clock. And if it's Monday at 8 o'clock, it's Nerd World News.
Yep.
I am your host, Christopher Frank.
Yeah. Hi.
Wait.
Look
Look at the puppy. Look at the puppy.
the puppy. Is it a puppy?
Look at it.
Can't really tell. There, puppy.
And we switched spots. Yes. That was his bright idea.
What? Am I in the wrong? Wait.
Yeah,
Oh, this
where's
is
it?
weird.
Yeah.
This is very weird. All right, hang on.
Okay.
You go over here.
Wait.
You go over here. Juno has no idea what's happening right now.
Juno's like,
Juno knows what's going on.
wait.
All right, then I'll come over here.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, much better. Whew.
This feels weird. It felt weird.
It did feel.
Oh, hi everybody.
Dana's like, okay, we're a little.
Hello, Dana. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Peter. Hello, Susan. Hello,
Okay.
Melanie. It's good to see everybody. I hope everybody is all good and happy Thanksgiving week, right? If you're not
What are
Canadian,
you thankful for?
if you're not Canadian, because Thanksgiving week was already like a while back for Canadians, but this is Thanksgiving week for us poor, bedraggled Americans. What am I thankful for? I'm thankful for I've got all the good material stuff out of the way, like good house, good job, got great friends. I'm excited for my daughter, who is about to start a new adventure for herself. Her and her boyfriend are getting a place of their own. And
they're moving out on Friday.
They're moving out on Black Friday.
It's a lot better to be moving out than trying to move through crowds.
Go shopping. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm proud of them. I am absolutely proud of them. I'm looking forward. I'm excited for them. It's going to be interesting to see how it all unfolds. And I know she's just been jonesing to have her own space. It's going to be her first place away from either of her parents. So it's going to be kind of a wild ride for her.
Yes.
Hi, Vicky.
Yeah, Juno keeps wandering around back here.
Yeah, we have a Juno back here. We'll do a proper puppy sighting.
She snuggled in next to me.
Yeah, we'll do a proper puppy sighting in a little bit.
I am thankful for all family and friends.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Everyone.
For the FC3 family, for the
FC3,
board, for you
We
guys.
had a really nice Friendsgiving a couple of Saturdays
yeah, that was
ago.
a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
And just the support that friends give us when we're just not quite feeling right at any given moment.
I can't count how many times that you and Dan and like my buddy Scott and Dee and Ann, everybody's been there for me when I've needed them.
Well, you surprised me on Saturday.
I did.
I was at Maker's Fair, and he knew that I was just a little overwhelmed and things like that. And I had talked to Chris earlier in the day, knowing that he had a ton of stuff to do, and he could tell by my voice that I was just a teeny tiny bit stressed, and it was kind of loud and things like that. And halfway through the day, he showed up with a Coke Zero and a Milky Way. So
exactly, because I'm going to feed into the diabetes.
Yeah, well, that yeah.
I'm doing my part for your health.
Yeah,
right?
So, yeah, as I'm sitting here eating a piece of chocolate brownie. So everyone's explaining why we're congratulating.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Batman John's turning 63 on the 3rd of December. Happy birthday, Batman John.
Deanna's birthday's the 4th of December.
Yep. She's the 4th. I have a cousin who's on the 7th or 8th of December, and my dad has birthdays at the end of December, the 29th.
My coworker Nita's birthday is the 11th. My coworker Maria's birthday is the 27th. Hunter's birthday is the 27th.
That's true too. Yes, it is. I remember that now. All right.
She's a Wexler.
She is. T-Wex. All right, kids.
Absolutely, Ashley. When someone helps you while you're overwhelmed, it helps a lot.
Yes, it does.
Absolutely. Even it's just there to say, breathe. What do you need?
I'm putting this comment up because Vicky has the right of it. Chocolate makes everything better. Absolutely.
Let's not get banned in North Korea or anything for me swearing.
Let's see, Dana says Marcus, her oldest son, is the 11th on the 27th. Awesome. Very good. And Nico, my favorite newscast makes me laugh out loud. We do try. We're very trying. I have an ex-wife that tells me I'm very trying.
You see my eye?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I was gonna say, my eyes are usually not that expressive.
On that happy and pious note, I'm blocking your face out. Sorry. All right, so our top of the top. Breathe slow.
Mel's birthday was Sunday.
Yes,
I heard that is a very closely guarded secret.
Yep.
Oh, she was so upset with me when I wished her a happy birthday on Saturday.
Well, we still love her anyway. Changes at the top of the House of Mouse. Guys, ladies, children of all ages, check this out. Bob Iger is returning to Walt Disney Company as its chief executive officer. That's effective immediately, like right damn now. The company announced this on Sunday night. In the press release, current chairman of the board, Susan Arnold, said the board has concluded that as Disney embarks on an increasingly complex period of industry transformation, Bob Iger is uniquely situated to lead the company through this pivotal period. Mr. Iger has the deep respect of Disney's senior leadership team, and he is greatly admired by Disney employees worldwide, all of which will allow for a seamless transition of leadership. He has previously served as CEO from 2005 to 2020 and oversaw the acquisitions of Lucasfilm, Marvel, Pixar, orchestrated the industry-shifting merger of Disney and 21st Century Fox, and he oversaw the launch of Disney+. Iger has agreed to serve as CEO for 2 years, according to the press release, and Arnold will continue to serve as chairman of the board, a position that Iger held until last year. Quoted as saying, "I am extremely optimistic for the future of this great company and thrilled to be asked by the board to return as its CEO. Disney and its incomparable brands and franchises hold a special place in the hearts of so many people around the globe. I am deeply honored to be asked to again lead this remarkable team with a clear mission focused on creative excellence to inspire generations through unrivaled, bold storytelling. Couldn't have said it better if I had learned corporate speak in college." Now, Arnold thanked outgoing CEO Bob Chapek for his service to Disney over his long career, including navigating the company through the unprecedented challenges of the pandemic. The company said Chapek has stepped down from his position. If you ask me, Chapek was tossed on his ass because everybody hated him, but that's another story entirely. So
they're talking about if Muser is running around and things like that. This is Muser.
He is tiny.
She
is tiny.
She is tiny.
They are tiny.
It was Simeon and Monkey. It was her brother.
Little Monkey.
So Simeon, which now is Muser, went to Melanie yesterday, and Greg surprised her with it. And I told her yesterday on their Facebook show that I knew Friday night because you and I were sitting next to each other getting the messages from Greg to get over to Anne. So we knew that
there was a plot underway.
Yes. So
Peter would like to see Disney create a Doctor Who ride at the parks. I'm not sure what the extent of the Doctor Who, the BBC Disney agreement to have Doctor Who on Disney Plus, how far that rabbit hole goes. I don't know if that would be something that we would expect. However, our resident Doctor Who expert, Elizabeth Rice, will probably be able to shed some light on that if she has heard things on the grapevine. It's just rights. Melanie goes on to confirm. Yeah, it's just rights to show the program on Disney Plus. I don't think it's going to go any further than that. I don't think Doctor Who is becoming a Disney property. I think what's happening is Disney is just investing in the rights to be able to show it, so that they're just pulling more traffic to Disney Plus at this point. So yeah, just viewing rights. Who knows? Who knows what happens down the road? It's definitely a thing that would be something to keep an eye on. But right now, I have not heard anything different.
No, I haven't heard anything either.
How are you?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
No,
you look nice today.
Thanks. I was having a bad hair day.
Yeah, you fixed that apparently.
I did. That's amazing what a brush does. I got here for dinner and my hair was like all pulled up in a bun and sticking out and like
let's just put it this way. At the day job, somebody said to me earlier this afternoon, "Man, it's been a long week," and I'm like, "It's only Monday."
No kidding.
I'm like, "Oh, we're so screwed."
I say I have kids today, I have kids tomorrow, and then I have a conference day on Wednesday.
We do have a 3-day work week because of Thanksgiving, so that much is working in our favor.
My kid doesn't have school at all this week.
Which one? The one that's actually going to school?
The one that's actually going to school. Okay. The other one's done with school.
Right.
But yeah, Riker, his district is off to students today and tomorrow for parent-teacher conferences. And I think Wednesday the district's actually closed.
Interesting.
For the holiday.
Interesting. All right. So let's do a thing here. I'm one of these days I'm gonna have like a proper camera set up. Dun, dun, dun. No, I did not pull comics. Was I supposed to pull comics for you today?
Nope.
Oh, why is that?
Because
it's your show.
We do believe that Ann and I will be comic chicking on Wednesday night. I have promised my youngest, Swivel Cam, my youngest son Riker, who's 14, that we would go to Dave and Buster's after I get home from work on Wednesday, which will be about 3-ish, 3:30-ish or so. So we'll spend about an hour at Dave and Buster's, and then I will head over to Anne's house later, and then we will comic chick and probably talk about turkey that I'm not cooking.
Well,
I'm going to make mashed potatoes and the stuffing and everything, but I will not touch the turkey.
That seems fair.
And you know that because you made the turkey for Friendsgiving.
I did. I did do I did bird. I did make bird.
I don't like touching the.
It's not that bad. When you get over it after the first time you do it, it's like it's not that slimy.
It's just I just can't do it.
So you're a chicken when it comes to dealing with turkey.
Yes. He'll be here all night.
I'll be here all night. Tip your waitress. Okay.
So other than that,
this is going to be a jarring tone change at this point. All right. So I apologize everybody for that, but we got to address the elephant that's in the room that perked up over the weekend.
After that,
this young man right here, Jason David Frank, also no relation to Chris Frank, but unfortunately did pass away over the weekend. Now, this man played Tommy Oliver in the Power Rangers universe. And arguably, Tommy Oliver is probably to Power Rangers as Captain Kirk is to Star Trek. He is just that ever-present presence, for that redundant way of putting things, and was seen throughout several series of Power Rangers, and had different roles, different colors, but it was always playing the same Tommy.
And he was a martial artist.
He had his own dojo. He was, he was in movies. A very talented young man, he was 3 years younger than I am.
He would have been 50.
He would have been 50 next
September
year.
4th next year.
Next year, he would have been 50. Unfortunately, he has passed, and it was by his own hand, by most accounts.
Most accounts are saying that his agent hasn't given the official cause of death.
Yeah.
But the rumor mill had been speculating that.
Yeah, he'd been through some times lately, and it's tough to see somebody who has been, the hero to so many, and reached out to so many and gave somebody a reason to keep fighting, keep moving forward, to succumb to those demons within. So the next slide is very important on behalf of Jason and pushing forward. Guys, you're not alone. All right. We say this a lot. We're here. We're kind of your extended family in our own way. The Musers, the FC3 pools, Power Ranger fans across the country. We're all here, and we all, love you and want the best for you. All right. So if you're having a tough time, there's ways to reach out in case you need the help. But friends, family, they're all here for you. We're all rooting for you. And, you just, it's so cliche to say, and it feels so trite to say it in the shadow of what's been going on this weekend. But,
talking to somebody definitely helps. They might bring you a Coke Zero and a Milky Way. Not to make light of it, but right. I mean,
it's the simple things. Just never feel
talking to somebody.
Never feel that shadow. Never feel that shadow that you're alone. There's always an avenue to take. The world is a lot more interesting with you in it, and we hope for the best for all of you out there. And I've been surfing through TikTok today, and it's just seeing the vast amount of Power Ranger fans just mourning the loss of this gentleman from their lives. But you have the presence that he left on screen, all the interviews, the Power Ranger episodes, all the times that he's been out there, shaking hands at conventions, the pictures you guys have taken together with him, that you still have that. So keep that memory, keep moving it forward.
Deanna has hit the nail on the head. Be nice to everyone, as you never know what someone's going through.
Absolutely.
Like no judging, because we shouldn't be judging each other, because you never know what someone's going through at that moment. I mean, they could not have had breakfast that morning. Yeah. They could have been up all night with a sick kid. Just an ounce of kindness, and just say, hey, how you doing today?
Right.
Just Bonnie's saying, reach out and check on those friends, family, neighbors.
Yep. And if you don't hear from somebody for a little while, and check on them.
Check on them. Oh my God.
You haven't talked to a friend in a little while, check on them. I saw a name in here I've only just started chatting with. Let's see. there's my Kels. All right. And I haven't talked to her in a couple of weeks, but we finally caught up today. We haven't have chat in a while, so we're catching up. It's good to hear from people. And if there's somebody you haven't heard from in a little while, feel free to reach out to them. Say, hey, how you doing? I haven't heard from you in ages. How's things? How you doing? Whatever the case may be. So let's take this little bit of shadow and shed a little light on it, and move things forward. Always going forward because we can't find reverse. Boldly going forward because we can't. Yeah, it's anyway. All right. So with that being said, Ashley, we're gonna end with your comment there. Life can hurt, but it really hurts when this happens when someone's close to you. Yeah, it does. I remember how I felt when, well, I'm not going to go too far into it. We've all experienced it. Let's just put it that way. So let's jump back into the news real quick. And here's some good news to work with. Well,
she's adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, his name is Shooty. Right?
There's Nishuti Gatwa. The N is almost unpronounced. Nishuti Gatwa. All right. We've known for a while that Nishuti Gatwa is the next, and it's a little complicated than that right now.
There was a little issue.
But he's the next occupant of the TARDIS due to debut as now the 15th Doctor, and that'll be sometime next year. But now we also know who his first companion will be. Coronation Street's Millie Gibson will be playing a character named Ruby Sunday. Now, let's see, and this is a comment from Millie herself. While still being in total disbelief, I am beyond honored to be cast as the Doctor's companion. It's a gift of a role and a dream come true, and I will do everything to try and fill the boots the fellow companions have traveled in before me. And what better way to do that than being by the fabulous Nishuti Gatwa's side? I can't wait to get started. Gatwa himself adds, Millie, just as a companion, she just is the companion. She's full of talent, strength, and she has a cheeky sparkle in her eye and as sharp as a razor. From the moment she walked into the room, she captured all of our attention with her effervescence and then solidified that attention with the sheer torque of her talent. This adventure is going to be so wild and so fun, and I cannot wait to sail the universe with Millie. Now, Russell T Davies, who brought the series back in 2005 for its big relaunch, is returning to run again starting next year. He's quoted as saying, "It's a great honor of my job to find the next generation of talent, and Millie shines like a star already. She's brilliant, dynamic, clever, and a wonderful actor," he says. Now, as a Coronation Street fan, I've seen Millie survive chases, guns, and sieges, but that's nothing compared to what lies ahead for Ruby Sunday. And so that's going to be happening. It's almost like, it's kind of wild to see how Russell is really starting where he left. Well, not so much where he left off, but returning back to where he started in 2005. Because you'll have a potent, a good solid presence as an actor for the Doctor, and then this young blonde who is going to be taking over with an R name,
Melanie says that she does definitely have like a Georgia Tennant look to her.
Yes, she does, doesn't she? It's almost like Georgia Tennant and Billie Piper were meshed together in some sort of Time Lordy way. And Peter agrees with me. I think she'll be an awesome companion. I agree. I'm just looking forward to it. I have not seen her in action yet because I really don't watch Coronation Street. I know that show is almost as old, if not older, than Doctor Who. I know Coronation Street's like one of those shows that just it's like an eternal existence. But let's see. And Ashley goes on to say, if only I was English and could act, those are the only things stopping me. Otherwise, I would dominate the
Nice.
You and me both, Ashley. Seriously.
You'd be the companion also?
Yeah. I think it would be a riot to be the companion to the Doctor. I think it would be an absolute piss riot to just have just go completely gonzo from one adventure to the next, and just be like, did I just survive that? How the hell did I just survive that? That would be like the next quote. Be like, how did I survive that one? Ashley, dead body number 2.
Hey, so we have a friend that is like zombie number 12 and prison zombie 4, and he was just booked for a movie. He was so excited. We don't know what it is, but he was booked for it, so we're excited. And there's now a Juno sighting.
Yes, we got to get the
mandatory
Juno sighting out of the way.
Oh, thank you. Oh, hi. 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 Oh, thanks.
It wouldn't be a complete week without a Juno sighting. Bonnie Hillman says, I love seeing actors I really don't know step into these roles. You don't have preconceived thoughts of them stepping into these characters. I agree. I think that's the best thing. You know, when you have folks who are up and coming talents taking on these legendary roles, it adds a whole different depth to them. As really, she's your favorite dog.
I know.
Admit it.
I know you are
All
my
right.
favorite puppy. Shh, don't tell Athena.
I know, seriously.
Don't let Athena hear. Oh, stop it.
She just loves you. She loves you. Go ahead. Give mommy kisses.
Yeah. Are you coming over this way? Hi.
So anyway, all right. You got to get down, baby girl. You got to. I know. Oh, I know. Thanks for that last little schmoz. All right.
Before we like jump and sign off with Paul.
Yes.
December 2nd.
Yule Ball.
FC3 will be at the Rochester Museum and Science Center for the Yule Ball,
Mm-hmm.
hosting some cheesy Christmas type games like.
What did Chrissy suggest for the Cummings Nature Center house? I can't remember.
Greenvale.
Thank you.
Okay.
That was the one. I get an email.
Like pin the heart on the Grinch.
We're gonna do all the cheesy party games. They'll be up on the 3rd floor near the dance floor.
Do you want to earn points for the houses that you get sorted into?
So Yule Ball at the Rochester Museum and Science Center. You can go to their website for all the information and for tickets. We will be there helping out as we are prone to do, because now that we have this great relationship with them, they're friends of ours.
Bobbing for fruitcakes. Cool.
Bobbing for fruitcakes.
I don't think that's COVID friendly.
My teeth couldn't handle that. I don't think.
Yeah.
Just crack. Anyway.
And you're getting wizard robes.
I'm thinking of it. I'm talking to my friends at Arlene's Costumes. I have to go poke around a little bit over there at their Portland Avenue location, and I have an idea of a costume. Is this like an
ad for them?
It's so weird that I don't normally do costume, right? I don't.
But you did one for the Halloween
bash.
I
did one for Halloween Bash. I'm going to do one for Yule Ball.
I have a black long dress coming.
The closest I get to cosplay is when I go to Renaissance Festival dressed in garb. That's pretty much it for me. But so suddenly I'm like, how did I get into the Halloween spirit all of a sudden? How did that happen? Was that your fault? Did you do that? Barrelman. Anyway.
Are you going to hopefully not in a TARDIS dress and heels?
Do not put that out there in the universe. Because you have no idea what could happen next.
Hey, Anne, what would be the monetary amount pledged and sponsored to FC3 to put Chris in a TARDIS dress and heels?
$1 million.
I know John Barrowman did rock that.
Yes, he did. I think he owns. That's his dress.
Of course,
that's his thing, and that's his those are his heels and everything. So it's a thing.
He's fabulous.
All right, folks. So Thanksgiving is coming up.
Is it after 8:15? Ooh, 8:23. The Niners kicked off already.
All right, the Niners kicked off, and they've already lost the game. And hey, stop that. Anyway, so you guys have a great Thanksgiving holiday. We wish you well. We wish you lots of love. We will see you again on Monday. We're not going to be taking a Monday break at this point because it's not going to really affect our Thanksgiving weekend at all. So we will see you 1 week from today. So you guys have a great week.
Have a safe week.
Have a safe week. And we will talk to you again next week. I gotta go now. Bye-bye.